Topping today's news, the government to tackle the alarming number of liquor stores in urban areas, the Bahamas makes a successful return to the international capital markets. Regional Chief Justices in the Bahamas for a conference on the administration of justice, and police still searching for several suspects wanted for murder. This is your JCN Evening News. I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us. Last week, we heard from Prime Minister Philip Davis on the growing concern among citizens regarding the large number of liquor stores on New Providence. Well, as debate continues on the 2025-2026 budget, Keith Bell, the Minister of Housing and Urban Renewal, today shed more light on the matter and revealed some staggering statistics following a recent street-level survey by Urban Renewal.
Listen to this. From Shirley Street to Robinson Road, a distance of 1.8 miles, there are 13 liquor establishments. Continuing south on East Street from Robinson Road to Bamboo Boulevard, a short distance of 2 miles, there are 19 more liquor establishments. That's 32 liquor establishments, or a liquor store every 600 feet. Mr. Deputy Speaker, and the problem is not limited to East Street alone. Take Wolf Road, for example. Between University Drive and Village Road, a distance of some 2 miles, there are 16 liquor establishments. That equates to a liquor store every 800 feet. Many of these establishments, Mr. Deputy Speaker, are operating without adequate parking, causing congestion and safety concerns. Alarmingly, a number of them are also selling liquor through takeout windows, and at least one of them features a drive-through window, effectively turning the sale of alcohol into a fast food style transaction with minimal oversight and accountability. This is not economic empowerment. This is saturation.
Mr. Bell said the Urban Renewal Authority has received numerous complaints about the unchecked proliferation of liquor stores that have become magnets for loitering and other criminal activities. Reiterating what the Prime Minister said last week, Bell went into more details about proposed amendments to the law to address this concern.
This budget introduces amendment to the Business License Act, establishing new and sensible criteria for the location and approval of liquor stores and bars. This government is moving to amend the Business License Act to restore public consultation. And give residents, school boards, churches, civic groups a legal right, Terrence, to object to the renewal of licenses who sell this. Unlike the 2010 reforms, the public will have a formal, meaningful voice in the approval of these establishments. Under the amendment of the Business License Act, any person applying for a new license must submit a registration application at least 90 days in advance, triggering a process of public consultation. The Secretary is required to publish a public notice, whether through newspaper, online platforms, or physically at the proposed location, giving the community no less than 2 weeks' notice and inviting written comments from the public and other interested parties. These comments must, and I say must, be considered before any decision is made.
Mr. Bell accused the Free National Movement of replacing laws that provided checks and balances for the approval of liquor stores back in 2010, while F&M Member of Parliament for St. Anne's Adrian White challenged the government to investigate who approved a majority of the licenses for new liquor stores in the inner city. The Bahamas has successfully completed the execution of an international capital markets transaction, which included the issuance of an 11-year, $1.06 billion US denominated bond to fund the purchase of $767 million in outstanding euro bonds. The Office of the Prime Minister made the announcement in a press statement today. It said as part of the transaction, authorities conducted a 3-day investor roadshow reaching over 60 accounts from North America, Europe, and the Middle East. Participants expressed strong support for the Bahamas' credit fundamentals, ongoing fiscal consolidation, and economic outlook, driving positive transaction outcomes. Proceeds from the new issuance will be primarily allocated to fund the associated liability management operation and support national development priorities. This transaction marks the Bahamas' first return to the international capital markets since 2022 and follows positive rating actions by Moody's and Fitch in April of this year. Chief Justices and heads of the judiciary from around the region. They are here in the Bahamas in the capital for the Conference of Caribbean Chief Justices and Heads of Judiciary. The opening ceremony will be held at the Grand Hyatt Hotel, Bahamar, this evening. Prime Minister Philip Davis will be the keynote speaker. Discussions will revolve around the administration of justice in the region, where there have been a number of issues, including the continued use of the Privy Council as the highest court, delayed justice, case backlogs, the use of new technology, in addition to many successes in relation to the administration of justice in the region. It is now official. Belinda Wilson retains her position as president of the Bahamas Union of Teachers. Mrs. Wilson captured 1,292 votes compared to her challenger, Julie Hanna, who got just 186 votes. Wilson was first elected president in 2008, and this marks her fourth term as leader of the Bahamas Union of Teachers. When she won in 2022, she said it would be her last time. She would not seek re-election, but she changed her mind after members encouraged her to continue. However, she says this will definitely be her last term as she plans to retire fully. As for the new term, she says there is still much work to be done, including a new industrial agreement, as the current agreement will expire in the coming weeks. Wilson is also president of the umbrella union, Bahamas National Alliance of Trade Union Congress. And finally in this segment, as the Member of Parliament for Carmichael, Minister of Housing and Urban Renewal Keith Bell said on Tuesday that for far too many Carmichael residents, home ownership remains out of reach. Carmichael is an area that has experienced rapid population growth over the past 2 to 3 decades. Mr. Bell announced plans for the development of a new government subdivision in the Carmichael area.
I am proud to formally announce that the government has completed the acquisition of approximately 4 acres of land on Vispin Road, off St. Vincent Road, for the development of a new government subdivision. This will mark the first addition of new government housing in Carmichael in decades, for more than 30 years.
Minister Bell says the site will accommodate more than 40 affordable homes, and they expect to begin construction of the first homes shortly. He said his ministry has secured the certificate of environmental clearing, and the land has already been cleared.
This new housing subdivision will feature 3 and 3-bed and 2-bed, 2-bath homes. All will feature high-quality finishes, including 40-year warranty architectural shingles, hurricane impact grade windows, and much, much more. The subdivision will also feature a condominium complex with units targeting persons with smaller starter homes, all available through the new government rent-to-own program. This is part of our PLP mandate. Yes. This is our path. This is our legacy, and we are not leaving anything to chance.
The government has also expanded its home ownership programs to the Family Islands, including with new homes on Eleuthera, Andros, and Abaco. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back following these commercials.